Talk about the challenges the Eagles defense presents to you and the rest of the offense.
Yeah, very challenging. These guys are obviously really good. A lot of players all the way around. Obviously the big guys up front too. I think I remember playing on my my rookie year, and they talk a lot. And as a quarterback, that's exciting because those guys they're getting after it. I strictly remember like Fletcher Cox in our joint practice. Just how excited he is to be out there, and he always tries to get in your head and stuff like that. But they make the game fun, and these guys play hard, and so I think it's going to be a good matchup for us. I'm excited.
Tried to get under the rookie's skin there a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. And I think I was a little bit as a rookie. I was like, oh, my gosh, like Fletcher Cox is yelling at me right now, like.
In the practice or the game?
I think it was during practice, it was right from the jump. And so it was just like a little bit of like a welcome to the NFL moment, but really cool. I feel like I've been watching him my whole life. So, they definitely have a good defense in general.
What did he say to you?
I don't even remember. It was just kind of one of those things in the moment, like better get the ball out quick or something like that, that D linemen say. So, always fun.
How crucial is it going to be to get the ball out quick against that defensive line? Because they just keep coming out, kind of like this defense, and it seems like they keep coming as long as a matchup.
Yeah, they do a good job, and I think the main thing for me is just keeping my same process. I can't feel rushed out there, and I got to trust the guys up front because I definitely have reason to. They've done a good job for me, and rely on those guys, but I need to help them out as well and the best I can. And I think as the flow goes on in the game, we'll know, if I got to get it out quicker or whatever's going on, we'll be able to adjust.
Nate Hackett was talking today about how a big reason why you're like short yardage accuracy is good this season is your footwork and all the work that you're on now. Like, how much of a process has that been for you since last year, kind of getting that right so you get like the throwing part?
Yeah, really big, and I think that starts with TD, Todd Downing, and Coach Hack. I mean, I think those guys do an unbelievable job, and then Rob, obviously carrying over from the last couple of years, do a great job of making that the primary focus first. And Rob started that 2 years ago, and then we've kind of carried it over with these new guys too. And your feet tell the story every single play, and trusting in that, and something we're always working to rep. And I think those guys do a great job.
Zach, is that tough? Like, you've played quarterback so long, with that part of the game up here, and now you're focusing on your feet and trying to redo that. How difficult is that?
Yeah, well, I think the goal is to be able to have your footwork so down that you're subconsciously thinking about it out there. Like, I'm not actually out there dropping, counting steps, focusing on my feet in the moment, but we've practiced it so many times that should be able to happen naturally, and I'm naturally able to go through reads and certain things because I've practiced that with those guys, and you're able to focus on other things.
Is the footwork in this offense a lot different from what you had last year?
I wouldn't say it's a ton different. I'd say maybe I've just gotten a little bit better at being able to use it and go through it. I mean, there's some different coaching points, absolutely, of things they feel like benefit, and every coach has their certain way of putting things on it. But I think both offenses had their, footwork is very important mentality.
Has Hackett showed you, like, examples on tape of quarterbacks he's coached in the past who do this particular style?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I think Aaron's the main one, right? I mean, I think he pushes that more than anybody too. That footwork starts with footwork, and I think we've seen Blake Bortles do it as well, and other guys Coach Hack has worked with in the past, and so I think that's a big focus for those guys, and that's where our mentality needs to start offensively as a quarterback.
In terms of rebuilding your confidence, how much easier is that when you're making those throws that you know you're supposed to make more consistently?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely helps. Just getting completions in general, I think helps, and knowing what's going on, knowing what you're doing, knowing what you're trying to execute, seeing what the defense is giving you, I think helps all the way around, with just confidence being able to play fast. Good. Thanks, guys.